Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible. Premier Cuts has locations in San Marcos and Kyle, and man, they are the absolute best. I can say this for a fact because I have been getting my hair cut there for well over a decade. And if I do say so myself, I think it looks really nice. They have some great specials. Wednesday, $14 men and boys haircuts, and Tuesday, $16 women and girl haircut. Both of those are $5 off the regular price. They also have the amazing airplane chair. If you have a kid who is getting his or her hair cut, sitting in the airplane chair will keep them distracted, keep them entertained, so the stylist can get their work done. The San Marcos location is on Aquarina Springs, and the Kyle location is just to the right of the HEB Plus. Again, that's Premier Cuts in Kyle and San Marcos. Looking for a one-stop shop for all your indoor, outdoor, garden, and ranch needs? Look no further than King Feed and Hardware. Our customers rave about our old general store vibe and the unique, eclectic mix of products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you need tools for the garden, supplies for your pets, equipment for your livestock or construction business, or just something for your home, we've got you covered. Plus, don't miss our destination nursery and garden center with a constantly changing inventory of plants, trees, vegetables, yard art, and outdoor furniture. Bring the family and visit our animal residence or pick up toys, games, and books for the kids. Come see us in Wimberley, Texas, and discover what makes King Feed and Hardware the ultimate shopping destination. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming none other than Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. How you doing?
Good day to you. Glad the weather. We had a little bit of rain Thursday morning, and hopefully the weekend's supposed to be real nice, maybe a little cooler because it's been 82, 83 degrees, and but it should be a perfect day to go to market days.
Yes, sir. That means a whole lot of people coming to town.
There you go. It's it's sort of quiet around here through February, but the first Saturday in March, it means really it's the official visitors season. I was really thinking about how do I do this news, and I really personally I always like bad news first. Okay. Well, yeah, Jacob's Well is closed indefinitely. Closed the swimming. According to their quote, the drought in this area has caused the flow from spring to not be suitable for swimming at this time. That was Hayes County. They said it on their website. Once we have sustainable flow and we deem it safe for swim access, then we will update. So that hiking is still open. They still have, I think, a tours. It's just that you just can't go swimming. And I think they're open like 7 days a week. 10 to 8, I believe. But yeah, look up Jacob's Well on their website and get the correct hours. But I'm pretty sure it's but possibly they might change their hours or whatever if a lot of people go out there. Wood Creek earned Tree City USA designation. It became officially recognized as the Tree City USA as part of a program organized by the Arbor Day Foundation.
There's a ton of beautiful trees there.
There's a lot of trees there. They're the only ones to join Buda for the only two in the area that are tree cities. And if you're shopping on the square, there's a new shop. It's called Memory Lane, and the entrepreneur running it is Abigail Autry. She's a 17-year-old senior from Wimberley High School, and it's right on the square. So if you're in town shopping, definitely stop in and help one of our younger members.
That's awesome. I love stuff like that. That's a great story.
Keep Wimberley Beautiful. They are sponsoring a citywide roadside cleanup Saturday, March 18th. So right now, if we're having visitors, we don't look all our best, but by March 18th we will. How's that?
Well, let me say this: that even Wimberley, when it's not looking 100%, is such a gem for some of these people who are living in the big city. I'm sure they don't see it, and we do, but they don't.
Yeah, we had friends come down from Austin right after the ice storm, and they helped, and it's like, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Right. So, really, like I'd mentioned before, this weekend, the Market Days is back in action. Volunteers from Lions and Leos and community members and vendors from all over Central Texas are right now preparing for another year of fun. They'll have a whole bunch of bands out there. My buddy Jesse Stratton will be there, Lane Fotinsky, Monty Good. And so I think they're playing 1-4. Oh, no, I take that back. It's 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. So, nice. Really a lot of good music out there, good barbecue. The barbecue people have been doing, it's a rotating thing. And since I've lived here so long, I've gone through a number of the pit masters, Yeah. So the last guy, so they had an interview with the guy that's pitmaster out there now, and he's been there 10 years. So if you're around there and you see the pitmaster, I forget his name. I'm sorry, but give him a shout out.
Nice. And hey, it's not the guy who does the food trailer, right?
No. Yeah, the Lions have their own. Yeah, the Lions have their own. Yeah, that's Kelly. Kelly Everest. He's got like the best. He's got the.
I tell you, I had the Wimbo the other day. Okay. And the Wimbo sandwich, it is the best barbecue sandwich I've ever had, and I've had a bunch of them.
Oh, well, I can swear by his pork ribs, and I do ribs myself, but you can't touch it. Can't touch it. No. Oh, the Texan Stars from the high school, they're dancing in the championships this weekend for the Showmakers of America Texas State Dance Drill Team Championships. Both Saturday and Sunday. So that's a big shout out to them. A couple of years ago, they didn't have a dance team, and it's been going, it ebbs and flows, Sometimes we have a really good one. Sometimes there's only like 2 or 3 kids. But, this year they're going to the championship, so that's pretty cool. In soccer, they shut down the Griffins, which is a 3A team from San Antonio. And basketball season is ended. And track is up and running.
I get it, up and running.
I thought that was cute. The Wimberley Players are hosting a classical guitarist in concert. Wimberley Players are set to present classical guitarist Charles Cavanaugh as the first performer of the 2023 season. I interviewed him a couple of years ago. He was appearing at Emily Ann, and he gave me a few chords here and there, and it's like, whoa, man, just watching his fingers. But, again, he's another guy that was in software and that type of stuff, and he finally retired, and he took up classical guitar. So he's got a couple CDs out, and he has his own compositions that he does for classical guitar. So, Wimberley Players, he is hosting him, and they have a really, really intimate 108-seat Wimberley playhouse.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, if you haven't experienced classical guitar versus pop guitar, it is so amazing. I was blown away the first time I saw a classical guitar performance. Amazing stuff.
Oh yeah. So he's been performing professionally since 1977, and he's been an artist in resident at the Austin Symphony Square, and he's been living here in Wimberley since 2013. So trying to plug for the local boy,
Right on.
Okay, so are you ready for all the band listings?
Let's hear it. That's the good stuff.
All right. Saturday, 10 a.m., guitarist Kelly at Wimberley Inn and Bar. 1 p.m., Adam Johnson at Rough House Brewing. 3 p.m., Red Iron Push at Ghost Note Brewing. 5 p.m., Fallon Franklin at Rough House. 6 p.m., Floyd Bowler at Middleton. Also at 6, guitarist Kelly at Creek House. So they're all working pretty couple gigs. That's pretty cool. 6:30, Elliot Rogers at Chills on the Creek. 8 p.m., Jason Eddy at Devil's Backbone. Kim Meeks Band at Savages at 8. Wilder Blue at Mercer Dance Hall down the road. Doc Mojo at Dark Skies Tavern on Sunday, March 5th, as is 1 p.m. Seth James at Devil's Backbone. 1 p.m., Robert Klein Jr. at Chills on the Creek. And, sometime this weekend I'm going to go see Robert Klein Jr. because I really, really enjoy his music. Sasquatch Slim is at Middleton Brewery. Brad and PDA and Black Gold at Ghost Note. Tumbleweed Hill at Mercer Dance Hall. 4 p.m. Robert Klein Jr. at Community Pizza. And 4 p.m. Gary Burns at Savage. That's what's going on this weekend. And music-wise, I mean, got a ton of bands coming in, playing all type of music from Americana to the blues to rock. Hey, we got it around town somewhere.
Yeah, I love it.
This weekend, or this week's musical guest was Fredy Argir. And really, he's got like 25 albums out, and it's called, This'll Do from the 70s and One Man Dancing from 2001. He's also an author and really worked as a newspaper reporter and editor and did magazine and concert reviews, got into software and, created websites and corporate communication and all that. And I really, really do like his music. He was born in Hibbing, Minnesota, as Bob Dylan was. So, I don't know if it runs there in those Iron Hills or what. But this week's feature is I Robbed the Bank.
Yeah, they say I robbed a bank. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was listening to it. I was listening to it a couple times. It's pretty cool, I really like the imagery he creates in your head.
Ducking down the alley, staying out of sight, keeping a low profile, only going out at night. They say I robbed the bank, got away with a lot of cash. There's a reward, I know. I really need to lay low. But if you'll stop and think about it, it's what I chose to do. It's just about making money, the only life I ever knew. Probably tell you why, but you don't want to know, and I don't want to think about it. It seems so long ago. So tell my people I left town. They knew it was just a matter of time. Say we all make just a few major choices in these lives of ours. I think I just made one of mine. But if you'll stop and think about it, it's what I chose to do. It's just about making money, the only life I ever knew. One good caper can set you up for life. If you can't do the 8 to 5, got to learn how to use a knife. They say I robbed a bank, got away with 100,000. They say I'm on the run, but honey, we could be anywhere by now. And if you'll stop and think about it, it's what I chose to do. It's just about making money, the only life I ever knew, the only life I ever knew.
All right, another excellent selection. I have to tell you, what we all have in common is working in newspaper, but a lot of people don't know this, but I was born in Minnesota as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So what? Once you finally saw it out, you made your way down here, huh?
Yeah, the saying is I wasn't born here, but I got here as fast as I could.
Well, that's the same way I am. It's exactly the same way I am. So, as we talked about market days, our nonprofit of the week is Lions Club.
Perfect.
They've been operating for over 50 years. It's like the largest open air market in Texas, and they've been going since the 1960s. They have over 500 booths, from anywhere from 7,000 to 10,000 visitors each month. I would really expect this month that there would be a good 10,000 or so. But they have everything, and the income that they receive from booth rentals, parking, food, everything, they donate 100% of the profits from the market after expenses to local projects, organizations, scholarships, and Lions charities. In exchange, those to whom they donate provide volunteer labor that is needed each month to operate the market. And there's also a lot of community members that just do that,
Oh, yeah.
I was amazed at, stuff they've built here in town. They've built houses for Habitat for Humanity, local community center, visitor center, community, and also provide for community theater. And their scholarships are just awesome. They really, really are. To over 160 students. Most of them are 4-year scholarships. So, yeah. So when you're out there this weekend at market days, hey, no matter what you buy, you donate it to the community.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the things I was going to say, but they do so much in the community, and you see it everywhere. As a citizen, you see their impact. As a visitor, you see this amazing show, but it's so much more year round.
And really, the market days are carefully choreographed.
Yeah.
Stuff going on time. They know what they're supposed to be doing. That type of stuff. Yeah, it's sort of fun to watch because when I worked for the Wimberley Valley, I'd have to go out there a couple times a year, and really I just stand and watch the food booths. Just watch them move really quick. And really it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of different stuff that arts and crafts and everything there that you could buy.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. That's for sure. It doesn't matter man, woman, young, old. There's something cool there, a discovery.
Oh, I agree. So, I did want to mention that, really, I felt real classy this week because on my program at the Hitchin Post, our guest was Kimberly Springer-Smith, and she's a class that her work is on display at Pitzer's in Silo Glass. Okay, now to get anything in Pitzer's, man, you got some quality. You got some quality stuff there. So yeah, she does beautiful cactus and flowers in glass. And she even sells tiles, gorgeous stuff. So yeah, if you want to hear the interview, it's on kwvh.org, and it's in the archives. So yeah, she was really amazing. I have to say, she really, really was a really good interview.
I love that, and you do great interviews too. That's the other thing. If you enjoy all the news and info you hear here, definitely check out at the Hitchin Post because that's very good local in-depth reporting on people.
Well, it's public affairs, It's just chat with people that do stuff for the community or around the community that possibly, you should get to know.
Amen. Yeah, Gary, gosh, I want to thank you again. Great stuff. The start of a great active season in Wimberley, and we're going to be here all along.
All right. Looking forward to it. Take care.
Are you a business owner with little time to spare? Don't have enough time to do social media marketing well? You don't have to let it fall by the wayside. Let Fresh MediaWorks create and post engaging content on your behalf. With prices starting at just $75 a month, our services make you look great without breaking the bank. Text social to 713-269-4620 and let us handle it.
As always, I want to thank Brother Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.